Southwest Florida's #1 podcast station.
Oh man, it's Tuesday, March 7th. And let me tell you, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. And you know what? We're going to get right into it. We're going to go right to my first Facebook input. Impeachment failed. Release the virus. This is President Obama talking to, I don't know who the fuck that is. I guess the president of China. And Clary goes, when will they ever stop fighting this president? God bless him and God bless America. And that's what I'm saying right now. Hey guys, this is the Two Mooks. I'm DJ Mikey Mike.
And I am DJ Apex Fusion. What is up?
And of course, we got our special guest in the studio today, Randall. What's going on, Randall?
Just trying to get through another day.
Oh God, here we go. Man of very few words. All right, guys, I just want to let you know that we've got a special guest coming up. He's the lead singer, Raven Chain, from Sister Kill Cycle. We're going to be talking to him about how this pandemic has been affecting his band, his tour dates, and I've got his tour dates right up in front of me, and I got to tell you, everything in March, I think pretty much sucks right now because they haven't been there. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 play dates in April. And right now, they're screwed, too. Oh, my God. All right, so we're going to get him on the phone after the first break. Raven Chain is going to be joining us from Sister Kill Cycle.
Is that what they call that? They call them play dates? That's what they call that?
Yeah. Venue dates, venues.
Okay, because I was about to... Because, like, play date sounds like, okay, Jimmy, go play with Jimmy over there. You know, it's a play date.
Oh, okay. So after you just said that, how karma's a bitch. Show this one. Oh, I want to play date. Oh, I love you. Fuck me. Oh my God. So you guys are watching us right now. You can always click on WLG.net. Go to the website, click on the live button. That'll bring you to our live streaming. And don't forget, once you get to YouTube, to click on the subscribe button, because we got a lot of stuff coming up this month during this Safer at Home Executive Order 20-91 signed by the governor of the state of Florida, DeSantis. And I want to know what you guys are doing at home right now. Call in 239-645-1291. And I got to go to this one. This fucking idiot. Bill Gates. Public gatherings will not come back at all until every human being in the world is vaccinated. Because this fucker put in, I don't know, $1 billion into the vaccination that has a secret microchip that can track you going wherever, I guess. I don't know. He's trying to replace the paper currency with chip technology. Man, fuck this guy. It's just unbelievable. How do we start tracking human beings? I don't get it.
I mean, think about it like this. Think about all the cokeheads that are going to be so angry because now they don't have something to roll up to do it.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about normal citizens that are going to be fucking microchipped. And here it goes. Carissa Renteria. Mr. Ick also falsely claimed that a coronavirus vaccine, when one is developed, will include nanotechnology microchips that would allow humans to be controlled. Well, the nanotechnology is not going to be able to control humans, but it is going to be able to give GPS signals on where all us humans are at. And oh my God, I don't get that. We're on the verge of civil war, guys. I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming. And coming up tonight, hopefully we can show you footage on WLJE News. Lee County Sheriff's Department has been posted at the bridges coming into Cape Coral. Now, WLJE and the Two Mooks come to you live from Cape Coral. And we're going to try to get our news crews out there today. And stay tuned tonight at 5 p.m. for WLJE News, where we're going to show you the facts. And then you can make your own opinion on what you want to do. So this next one, Oh, I love this. I got to make the screen bigger on this one. You guys got to see this. So I'm going to play it back from the beginning. All right, this guy must be suffering from coronavirus because there's two guys looking at an electrical panel. Have no idea what the fuck is going on. Oh, no, I didn't touch it. Did you touch it? Oh, coronavirus. Quarantine. And look at all the antibacterial shit that's coming up on there. Are you okay? No, I'm okay. I'm just going to get on my phone right now, and I'm just going to bend and pray to Allah. Oh, la, 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 la. It's all better. Oh, man. Oh, I don't know what to say. All right, so I want to come up with this first video insert for all you fuckheads out there. Everybody wearing gloves right now, or masks, or anything of the sort, I want you to watch. And I'm going to keep breaking it. I want you to watch what's coming up right now.
And here we go.
I wanted to get on here and do a quick little thing here. I'm seeing a lot of people out in public wearing gloves right now. That's great. If you want to wear gloves, that's all fine and well. You absolutely can. But I want to remind you of a little thing called cross-contamination. So let's say I'm in my car, I'm at Meijer, I'm getting ready to go into the store, so I put my gloves on, all right? And then I grab my cell phone. For this purpose, this little piece of cardboard here is going to be my cell phone. So now I go into Meijer, walking around, I got my phone, maybe it's in my pocket, or maybe it's on the cart, okay? And I've grabbed my wipes and I've cleaned off my cart and I've cleaned everything off, but I still have my gloves on. So here now I'm in Meijer and I'm getting my groceries and I reach for something and, let's just say I reach for toilet paper, right? If you can find any, get some toilet paper. Well, okay, take my toilet paper and I put it in my cart. And now if you can see, I have all these germs on my hands from my toilet paper, but it's in my cart, but it's on my gloves. That's fine.
All right, so she keeps going on with putting her gloves on and cross-contaminating. Put your gloves on, touch your gloves to your face, touch your gloves while you have your gloves on to the ATM machine and the merchant machine at the stores, scratching your face, and she does this really great. She has some paint and stuff on the cardboard that is supposedly what the phone is. So she's touching the phone, she's touching this, she's touching that, and she's talking about cross-contamination. And we're going to take a quick break right now. This is DJ Mikey Mike. This is the Two Mooks. We're going to be right back.
Like Twitter, I will follow you. of the glorious weekends. Fucking get cheated into my sneakers. No pleasure, no money, entire round running. And you're asking yourself, what the fucking day? 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 Day by day, deep in the system. My brain needs so much more fucking assistance. Time is up, I must offer resistance. The Russian circle, thoroughly control line. Grenades to my money, they haven't think it's funny. Alright, I call the police instead of they take my analysis. Fucking tired of endless with violence. Outdoors, I think in the silence. What the fucking day? 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 What the fucking day?
And this is not going to come over.
Cracking bricks, broken glass, now my waist down. There's no fear and my soul's heading to the clouds. Now I'm here, now I'm free, can't believe it's true. Knock the door and get in, all I have to do. Let me pass through the gates of the paradise. I was good and I was to be clarified. Okay man, there's something we can assume. Then I opened my eyes in my room. What the fucking day? 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 What the fucking day?
Oh, and we're back. Oh, what a day it is right now. Oh my God, let's go back to Facebook. During President Obama's 2 terms, he dealt with the swine flu, Ebola outbreak, and the Zika virus. The market didn't crash, schools and businesses didn't shut down, sporting events weren't canceled, and there was no mass hysteria. Why? Because President Obama is a leader who listened to experts, then did what was best for the country, not himself. I'm a President Trump supporter, but you know what? I'm going to have to agree with this article right now, because right now it's all about a bunch of bullshit. And that's just the way it goes. Because I can't understand exactly why this whole country's shut down for another strain of the flu. Can you, Randall?
No, no.
Apex, can you?
No, I can't at all. It doesn't make any sense.
It makes no fucking sense, because there's got to be something behind all this. There has to be something fucking behind all this. And you as American citizens are duped by the mainstream media. Oh, wait until you see the show tonight. WLJ News is going to be coming on at 5 p.m. And we're just going to report the facts. And then make your own opinion. I'm going to give you some videos. We're going out into the field today. Randall, who are we talking to today?
Sean Chain from Sister Kill Cycle.
Yeah, I know he's coming on right now. Hopefully doing right now. So Sean, if you're watching, go ahead and call in. I'd love to talk to you. And we're also going out into the field, Randall, with
Garrett
Mueller, and he
works over at the Lonnie Kai as the DJ, and he also has his own DJing company.
Yeah. So we're going to be hearing from them, and hopefully we'll be able to take some videography of Lee County Sheriff's Department. This is coming from my writer for WLJE News, that they're stationed at the Colonial Bridge and Cape Coral Parkway Bridge before anybody comes over. Well, what is Cape Coral, like an affluent town that they're not going to let anybody from Fort Myers coming over? That's my question. I don't give you my opinions. I just give you the fact. You make your own opinions from here on out. Because this is all bullshit. So now here we go. Fauci tells all states it's time to issue extremely strict So Fauci tells all states it's time to issue extremely strict stay-at-home orders. All stay-at-home orders with Fauci. Oh, my God. Okay, it is what it is. You know, the governor enacted on April 3rd the Safer at Home Executive Order 20-91.
We actually have him on the line now.
Okay, thank you very much for that, and we'll be right back with him. So the best... look at some more stuff here on Facebook. Oh, fuck me. It's a fucking Tuesday, April 7th, and I don't know what to say. Oh, and here's the best news ever, and I support this woman 100% across the board. Intelligent African-American and a woman. But mostly intelligent, because she actually knows what she's saying. Candace Owens says she will run for office. I'll win, and they won't know what hit them. I believe her. You should see this woman at work. She has a live stream show. You should watch it. I watch it every once in a while, and this woman is very, very, very intelligent. I would vote for her hands down over anybody that's running right now. Unfortunately, she's Republican, and our incumbent president... she can run against him, but it's not going to be in the cards right now. I'm figuring maybe 2024, when the next election is coming up. I would vote for her hands down. All right, so we got Raven Chain on the phone. Raven, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, there he is. How you doing, bud?
Hey, going all right? How you guys?
We're doing pretty good. Welcome to the Two Mooks.
Thanks for having me on, man. Appreciate it.
All right, guys. So Raven Chain is the lead vocalist for Sister Kill Cycle, and I'm looking at your tour sheet right now, Raven. And how did your 320 Tampa show go?
Well, it didn't go. Unfortunately, due to this pandemic coming down, we saw it coming a couple weeks out before the tour was supposed to kick off, and we were actually gearing up, preparing to continue to go out and tour, even with the threat of having lower attendance rates, but we still wanted to go out, do it for the people that would be out,
right?
But as we got closer to the first tour kickoff date, it was a 3-band package tour. So we were organizing, a band from Texas, Pigweed, and then another band from Louisiana that was supposed to go out. And we were trying to get all this organized to meet up here in Tampa for the first date. But pretty much the week right before tour, venues started calling up and talking about postponing. Some just canceled outright just because the ordinances from each city were shutting them down. So it pretty much just domino affected all the way down to I will have to say the owner of the Blue Note in Tampa, he was diligent. He kind of refused to listen to any of the bullshit going on. So
right. I have a hard time listening to the fucking bullshit that's going on right now. To tell you the truth, Sean, this is a virus. More people are killed by the H1N1 swine flu since October 1st of 2019 of last year, 21,000 people died.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I see seven dates in the month of March, and I have another 7 in April. So I'm assuming all 14. Your band's not making any money.
Actually, we lost quite a bit of money. There was, to prep for a tour like this, there's an initial investment. So we're already lost thousands of dollars without even taking anything in, without even playing a date.
So you're not only losing the revenue from the clubs and all your fans coming to see you, you've lost all the money to promote production, everything like that goes into a tour like that. And right now there's no way to recoup that back. So no, absolutely not. Because you know what? I didn't see that in the stimulus package that this fucking bitch Pelosi put through. $25 million to the Kennedy Center. How about $25 million to arts, to motion
Right.
pictures, to bands, to music? I mean, to everything else.
yeah,
I don't get it.
It's almost like they're planning to single-handedly take down the entertainment industry. I know a lot of people may not really grasp what's going on, but the entertainment industry keeps people satisfied and happy. I mean, that's what we do on the weekends. It's what we do.
Yes.
Wednesday date night, we go out to see a movie.
This is the only pandemic in the history of this country where you cannot go to a movie theater. Even through the Great Depression, and when alcohol was banned, there were still underground clubs where you can still go drink. During the Great Depression, you can still drink. During the recession, and many recessions we've had here in the United States, you can still go see movies and you can still drink. But you know what? The liquor sales are up right now in the state of Florida. And probably everywhere.
Yes. I think the last statistic I saw nationwide was that alcohol sales have skyrocketed since this has happened. And I mean, if you think about it from a different perspective, it makes sense. Let's give these people all the alcohol and keep them, messed up and stupid. Let's take away all the credible sources of media, and now the news media is the entertainment factor. So everybody's tuned in because they want to see something, so they're being led right
and they're
down
listening to these guys. They're absolutely listening to these guys instead of doing their background research, going to the CDC website, and figuring out what type of mask to wear, because all these fuckheads out there are wearing paper masks, which has been proved time and time again. It will not contain the coronavirus or any virus for that point. You're wearing a paper mask. Somebody else. All right, so let me take this example and let me put this to you, Sean. So you're wearing a paper mask and you're wearing gloves, right? You got all these gloves on. So you go to the merchant terminal in any store that's open right now. Of course, you're going to use the ATM pad. You touch all the buttons and the screen and everything else. You got an itch on your nose. Guess what? You're infected.
Yep, you just touched the pin pad to put your pin number in, and then touched your nose, and you're infected. So those gloves did absolutely nothing for you.
And what the fuck is with this social fucking distancing? 6 fucking feet, but you're still going up to the merchant machine and touching the machine that the person in front of you just touched.
Yeah, well, it's I honestly. I don't want to speculate and sound like a conspiracy theorist here, but I think this is a huge experiment to see just exactly how much control
the government
and I don't honestly even want to say our government per se. Just like anything in life, there's good people and bad people involved in everything. I think it's actually much bigger than that. I don't know if you've been keeping up, but Bill Gates' name has been popping up a lot.
I know.
Lately.
When did he get his PhD in medicine? I don't understand. Why the fuck is this guy coming up? Granted, he came up with Windows and came up with the OS operating systems and everything like that. Great.
He didn't even write DOS. That was false.
Yeah, I know his Apple.
He actually bought DOS.
Yeah, but he No, we're not going to go into that because that's going to be another show.
That's a whole segment. In itself
Yeah.
right there. But I mean,
Why is he
Yeah.
on there? I mean,
you have to wonder why he is so relevant right now, without having a PhD, without having an office in government, and here he is speaking out about things that are going to happen to the general public. You know, something definitely is afoot here, and hopefully, as Americans, people will go out and do some investigation, and the light will be brought on this. We can stop it before it goes any further.
I'm going to tell you right now, Sean, with my WLG news coming on at 5 p.m., that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to report the facts and let everybody come up with their own opinion. Because right now, as far as Lee County is concerned, if you get caught out with going to a non-essential business, it is a second-degree misdemeanor, and the judges have upheld no bond until your first appearance.
Well, yeah, because they want to incarcerate you for that 14
Well,
quarantine.
No bond is unconstitutional. I can't wait for the ACLU to start getting into all this because, you know, I've read the law, and with confining people to homes, if they have the virus, is well within the Constitution. But confining people to home that do not have the virus is against our Constitution and our Bill of Rights. So what I'm trying to ask the government right now is, you know what? Or at least the state of Florida. You're in the state of Florida, correct? You're up in Tampa?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're here in Tampa.
So at least in the state of Florida, mandatory testing for everyone, and those who test negative, put them back to work, allow the workplaces to open back up, and the ones who test positive, quarantine them under law, under executive order by Governor DeSantis, and keep their asses at home.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's pretty simple.
They just don't have the numbers, and if they started actually doing that, the numbers would flop the other way, and then they would have their panic.
Yeah, I know, but we have a panic right now, and I'm thinking it's for a something that's going on behind the scenes. And guys, I don't know really what's going on, but you know, stay tuned to WLJE.net. We're going to take a quick break. Sean, if you want to go ahead and stay on the phone, I got a couple of more questions for you with your friends in the industry. And this is the Two Mooks. I'm DJ Mikey Mike.
And I'm DJ Apex Ryujin.
And we're going to be right back after this short break.
dreams fulfilled, you're rocking with the best. Rocking with the best. Unforgivable, I'ma push your limits to the test.
Hey yo, just turn me up, yo, it's been a long time. Turn me up a little bit, make sure they can feel me.
Your dreams fulfilled, you're rocking with the best. I'm the first, I'm the next, I'm the end. I'm the force in your thoughts that'll make your mind bend. Your pulsating, your heart is beating out of your chest. You're hyperventilating and trying to catch your breath. Unforgivable, I'ma push your limits to the test. Your dreams fulfilled, you're rocking with the best.
And we're back to the Two Mooks. Still have Raven Chain on the phone from Sister Kill Cycle. So I got a few more questions for you, Raven. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Okay. Your friends in the music industry, how have they been affected?
Well, I've got friends in all different spectrums, from local bands, guys, all the way up into entertainment and attorneys and everything else in the industry, and bigger bands. It's pretty much affected everyone across the board exactly the same. I mean, as of right now, there's no shows, there's nothing going on. It's a complete standstill in the entertainment industry as far as musicians or anything like that. A lot of bands have been taking to social media and doing live broadcasts through Facebook and different outlets like that.
Yeah, and on that point, real quick, Raven, don't forget, guys, WLGE.net, go to the live page, click on live, and you'll be able to see us live. So I see here, you have a fan base of over 6,000 friends on Facebook. I mean, what have they been saying?
Everything up and down the board. I mean, some people are like, we have a very, very diverse fan base. and some people are very fearful, and they are adhering to all the guidelines. Which, at this point in time, I would have to say that, pretty much everybody just adhere to the CDC guidelines, distance yourself a little bit. It's, whatever, it's not going to hurt anything. It sucks. But then, I have a lot of people who are just of a completely different mindset, and they think this is a completely false narrative. This is a complete hoax that they're trying to roll out 5G.
I don't think this is a complete hoax, because people are dying. So it's not a hoax. What I think, and it's my opinion, that this is just another strain of the flu, and they're taking it overboard for one reason or another. And I can't get to that, because for the past 3 or 4 days, I'm getting reports in that this might go past April 30th. I mean, how is that going to affect you? Do you have any May dates?
Actually, from our sources, and of course, to plan a tour takes some time. So we are looking at everything that we can, and all of my people. From what I'm understanding now, and I know it's going to shock a bunch of people, but things are not even being planned out till August at this point. So any festivals, anything in August, Spooky Empire actually just postponed for August 14th, 15th, and 16th. So it's hard. We really can't plan anything right now. There's no information coming in from any sources.
And this is pretty much going to come across the board. I mean, and not only your band that plays at local venues, but we need to start thinking about the bigger bands that play at bigger venues. Not to put your band down or anything, but what you're saying right now. Even though, let's say for instance, after April 30th on May 1st, the safer at home order from Governor DeSantis is lifted, we're still looking at 2 or 3 months before people can actually go out and see bands play.
Right, because there's all the prep time that goes into that, and right now, nobody from any level band has the ability to plan anything. It's unforeseeable what we're going to come out with. Like I said, everybody is saying another 10 weeks. Some people are saying the end of August. But you can't plan a 25,000 person festival around What If. So I don't I don't want to be very proud,
it's frustrating. I can hear it in your voice, and it's
I
not
mean,
only you. Randall has been out of work for what, 3-4 weeks right now.
About 4 weeks.
So all the malls, bars, restaurants, everything closed on the 21st, and I can see in your show in Tampa, the Blue Note was on 3/20, so I can see why the Blue Note was concerned about bringing people out. But I got one last question for you.
Sure.
If people had practiced social distancing, even through the flu season, would we be in the circumstances that we are in now?
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't either.
The fact that what's really going on here is, I've had the flu and it sucks. You
Of
walk
course it
around
does.
2 or 3 days, you get body aches, you might throw up, you're in bed, but then you start to come out of it, and nobody's scared of the flu, even though the flu has killed so many people.
Yeah, 21,000 since October 19th of last year through March 1st of this year. 21,000 people. That's a statistic from the CDC.
And I mean that in itself is a pretty scary number when you actually think about it. But nobody is afraid of the flu. I'm not afraid of. I don't want to catch the flu per se, but if I catch the flu, I catch the flu. I'll take, I've toured with the flu. I've actually been in the hospital because of upper respiratory infections on tour. And it never frightened me to continue on or be around people. This is something completely different. And I have a theory. I may be completely wrong on this, but I have a feeling I'm right. I think this is a completely man-made virus that they have toyed with. And if you go out there and do some research, you can see there is some truth behind this.
I completely agree with you. Absolutely, completely agree with you.
Yep, dealing with a man-made virus here, and the actual Wuhan epicenter where this came out, they actually have a level 4 bioweapons facility there, which just happens to be funded by Bill Gates.
Yes, I'm glad you brought it up because I knew about it. All right, Raven Chain from Sister Kill Cycle, thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to be calling you after the show. We'll talk about some other stuff. I want to thank Raven, and we're going to be actually no, we're going to go here. LA doctor, COVID-19 patients go from very ill to symptomatic free in 8 to 12 hours using hydroxychloroquine, or whatever the fuck it is, and zinc. This is what Trump's been saying all along. And this is what I don't get right now because no matter what's going on, this is just the flu. If during the flu season you were socially distanced or did not even go out, if you're running a fever and you have the flu, you've been diagnosed with the flu, if you don't go out, 21,000 people wouldn't have died from October 1st of 2019 through March 1st of 2020. So why are we taking this bit of the flu any bit different? It's still going to kill people. It's a virus. We don't have a cure for the virus. We can only cure the symptoms. And this is coming from the CDC also.
No, but it's like same thing with the flu. The reason why people are still going out is because they do live paycheck to paycheck. They're still, they still have to go out. They still have to work. They need to go do things. But the thing is they don't take it as serious because it was never taught to them to be serious.
Yes, well, yeah, I know it's not serious because employers still require you to come to work even though you have a fever. I mean, Randall, has that ever happened to you?
All the time.
Yeah, all the time during the flu season. So his fucking employer tells him, hey, you still got to come to work, even though you have a fever. And if you have a fever during any virus, you are contagious and you are contaminating other people. But yet we're going overboard on this bullshit right now. Angel, if you're watching, I'd love for you to call in so we can talk about some other stuff. Oh God, I don't know what to say right now. I'm flabbergasted. I really am because I have no idea what's going on because what's being brought to us in face value, I don't believe. And we're going to hit on some of those points on WLJ News tonight at 5 p.m. Don't forget to tune in for that, WLG.net. Click on the live. And actually, we have a schedule on our .net page, and you can look up when we're going to be live, what shows we have. It's not going to all be about coronavirus, and especially right now, we're going to start getting away from the coronavirus. So I want to bring this video up right now on my Facebook page. I don't know what the hell she's doing. She's pulling something. All right, so we got Angel on the line. Angel, are you there?
What's going on? What's going on, fellas?
Hey, how you doing?
Well, it sounds like Britain's adhered to taking this name of Randall. Is that correct? That's going to be official? It's going to be Randall from now on?
Well, I'm so glad you came on the show to fucking tell me what I already know. I appreciate that.
I'm just saying, I didn't realize it was going to be Randall straight through. I just had no idea. That
another fucking mook. Another fucking mook. Oh, for crying out loud.
What wonderful days in this world we live in, eh, gentlemen?
Yes, isn't it?
Hey, listen, that was interesting to listen to that guy up there in Tampa.
Yeah, well, this is... It's a small band, okay? They do have some albums out. I mean, you can't put them on the list with the majors, but this band is very, very talented. Very talented, and... So on this level of venues, which they're playing at local clubs, and they have over 6,000 Facebook followers. But it's affecting them because all the money that they put into PR and setup and everything else and this, that, and the other fucking thing. And then
Right out the door.
Yeah, the club owners are losing money right now. So how do we recover? This is a loss for them. Can you imagine the taxes for next year on all the bands and all the businesses that are either proprietors or partnerships, LLCs, corporations, or whatever the fuck ever?
No. More importantly, how many places are actually going to be closing because they can't recoup from this?
Yeah,
a lot of venues and stuff that are just going to close down.
Well,
completely.
Angel, let me tell you a little bit of something about this. So I got my friend Star up in Sarasota. Her nail salon is at a place in Sarasota called Gulf Gate. She told me a couple of days ago, 3 out of, I think there's either 9 or 10 bars up there, 3 out of the 10 will not be able to open back up.
Unbelievable.
I mean,
it's funny
so,
you say the American dream is to open up your own business, and then all these people did it. They got through it, and then all of a sudden this shit comes along and it just destroys it. So now they have to go right back to starting all over again.
yeah, I mean, start back up to going all over again. No, the loss is so great they can't even open up their doors back because they don't have the capital. They don't have the money, the cash money that's in the bank. And maybe it might be their fault because they didn't save or they didn't invest. I invested. I'm fucking out a whole lot of fucking money right now because the stocks took a dump ever since March 1st. I have no alternative but to just sit tight and hopefully it'll come back before the end of the year. And this is a lot of people that own businesses that invest money so they can keep up with their payroll and their overhead expenditures. I'm fucked. And so a lot of the business owners.
We should all just call Bill Gates. Maybe he could help us out. He's a
Yeah, that
fairly helpful
motherfucker,
lot of
really?
times.
This motherfucker has no fucking degree in medicine. Nothing. Okay, so you came up with Windows and this, that, and the other fucking thing. Where is your background? And you know the biggest thing, Angel, and Apex and Randall, please chime in at any time, please. Where's his experience? Just because he's a billionaire?
He doesn't have any. It's as simple as that.
So here's my question for all three of you guys. Why are people listening to him? Why does it keep being posted on Facebook? Is he sucking Mark Zuckerberg's dick or what?
Money.
Because he's it's like what was it? There's a couple different celebrities that fucking come on and try to give their own political views about shit, and people are still listening to them. It's the same thing. It's that starstruck like bullshit that like, oh my god, he's rich and famous. He must know everything. He must know something about what the fuck's going on, right? Because I mean, if he built this business, he's got all this money. He's got to know something.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't know shit.
Well put.
He doesn't have a doctorate in medicine. Not a general practitioner. He's nobody.
I think if you got that much money, you don't have to be anything. You can be anything you want to be.
It's one of those cases where it's like you fake it till you make it, and well, look at him go. Now he's a leading person in this whole fucking medical case about what the fuck is going on. Apparently.
Oh, just because we've seen some pictures with him and Dr. Fauci.
That's another thing too. Fauci's probably going to come up with some big award after this. You're looking at a Pulitzer for this man. Watch what's going to happen with him.
Two Fauci's doesn't equal a Gates. I mean, fuck. So I want to bring this one up. This is coming from my friend up in Sarasota, Frederick Calhoun. And listen to this, Angel. Black people will team up to buy alcohol, but they will never team up to start a business.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah, it is. And this is coming from naigweb.ng. I don't even know who the fuck that is or where it's coming from. I'm gonna have to look that one up. No, not really, because I don't give a shit. This is the stuff coming on Facebook. I don't get it. I really don't get it.
Well, when you've been confined for so long, people start talking shit, as you know. So let's start making shit up and throwing it out there.
Yeah,
we'll
but
get some people to believe it.
You know, here's the biggest thing, guys. This is what I'm fearful of right now. And if you don't know the Two Mooks right now, you know, anything goes. Language, everything. Anything goes on this show. Because we just don't give a shit. But, you know, honestly, I'm thinking this is going to come to a revolution in this country. Because right now, Lee County Sheriff's Department is arresting people with no fucking bail. That's unconstitutional. A reasonable bail is stated in the Bill of Rights.
So some straight up like Red Dawn type
Yeah,
shit.
Red Dawn, fucking Nazi Germany. I mean, it's not really something to laugh about, but this is where we're coming to because
Red Dawn
Angel,
type shit.
you can't come from Fort Myers here to the studio in Cape Coral without a fucking letter from my production company.
Well, like I said, they are. I mean, in a sense, they're trying to keep everyone protected, but in the other retrospect itself, to ask people where they're going, I mean, if they need to get milk, what does that mean? They can't go get one thing of milk. They have to.
Can
go
I
get
have
cereal
your
as well.
papers? Where are your papers?
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, unfortunately, on a personal note, my grandmother right now in Texas, she's in the hospital. We don't know what's wrong with her, so I'm waiting to see what's going to come back on that. But if she has this, granted, she's in her 70s. Don't get me wrong, I understand that, but it's just. They always say that they stated eventually you're going to know somebody. So in this case, I hope I don't, but I think I may. So we'll see what happens on that note.
Yeah, let's get her diagnosis and bring us up to date here in the next couple of days. And from myself and WLG, I wish her a speedy recovery no
I'm
matter
not looking
what
for the
she
sympathy
has.
card, and I'm just throwing that out there.
I'm
to
not
state
giving
that,
you a fucking
eventually-
sympathy card. I'm trying to be nice right now, you fuck ass.
Well, I can't get used to that. That's not you. So
Take it where you can get it.
No, and here's this one. Wait till you guys listen to this one. This is coming from CNBC.com. Bill Gates says, "I made a mistake meeting with convicted sex criminal Jeffrey Epstein." Now he's in the news with, "I made a mistake with meeting with Jeffrey Epstein," who, by the way, did not commit suicide. Oh, God, help me, Lord. I don't know what the hell is going on.
All right, you know what we got to do? We got to get everybody tin hats. That's what we just got to start doing right now. Maybe that's the coronavirus cure right there. Just put on a fucking tin hat with all these conspiracy theories going around.
No. You must drink chlorinated water. Go to your pool, start drinking. You'll be fine.
Wait, is that
Well, that's why
Hank
Hank
can't get
doesn't
it?
have COVID-19.
Yeah, because he drinks out of a fucking pool all the time.
All right, so Angel's Puerto Rican, and I gotta bring this up.
Okay.
Well, no, wait till you see this. COVID-19 data. New Mexicans are some of the best in the nation at staying at home.
You've got to be shitting me. This is what you're putting online up.
No, but this is on Facebook. I mean, how fucking racist is that? 7% in Arizona, 18.3% in Colorado, 2.7% in New Mexico, Texas 9.2%, which there's a lot of Hispanic people down there, and Oklahoma 41%. They're the best in the nation for staying at home. Well, fuck, during the regular work day, they either go to work or they come home. They don't do nothing else.
Well, at least thank God my heritage has their own island, so.
I know, we should start bringing up Puerto Rico and find out what the pandemic is doing down there. I can't wait to see
We're still recovering
that.
from all the other shit that happened through there, from the storms that whipped through there.
Yeah, I
They're still trying
know.
to recover from that.
This is nothing compared to the last hurricane that blew through there.
I mean,
Forget
it's
about
ridiculous. It's everything that's going on. We got so many people that we try to save, but yet we can't save ourselves. So go figure.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Just saying.
Woo! That was pretty deep, man. That was some seriously deep shit right there. I got
Oh,
some goosebumps
yeah,
on that one.
about
That's
as
it.
deep as fucking Randall's pants.
I don't know. Isn't that technically limitless since he always keeps losing that shit? I mean, hell.
I have
Wait,
no idea.
Hold on. Here it comes. The favorite quote that only happened once.
Yeah, what are you getting at?
Well,
Randall
apparently-
said, "Where are you getting at?" I know you can't hear him from that far away, but Randall said, "Where are you getting at?"
Getting what? His statements? The only once? He says it every
what's the
time.
point?
That only happened once. $70 a trip. That only happened once. Falling off a roof. That only happened once.
That didn't happen.
Well, yeah. Thank
Fingering
God,
a stripper.
Thank God you didn't fall off the roof.
Fingering a stripper, that only happened once.
But hey guys, listen to this. But being Randall happens many times.
Ooh. That's a little twist to that one, too. That's very Socrates like. Yeah, nice job.
That's like some Twilight Zone shit. Do 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 do.
And any word from Randall on that, or it's
Any word, Randall?
No, I got nothing for that.
He's got nothing for that right now. Oh,
We love you,
God.
man. We fucking love you, bro. You know that. Come on.
I don't know what to say to that.
Well, don't say anything. Don't just come on the air and say, I don't know what to say to that. Oh, God.
That's his favorite quote. I don't know how to respond to that. I don't know what to say to that. That's like his favorite thing to do. I don't know how to say to that.
Oh, yeah, Randall.
Maybe one of these days he will decide to speak up a little more. Maybe one of these
You need
days.
to watch out for that day because I think he's just
I
building
know,
it
right?
all up and then he's just going to explode with like all these facts and everything and just destroy us.
Isn't that
Yeah,
what they
yeah,
always
yeah,
say? You gotta worry.
and then
You
he's
gotta
gonna
watch out
drop
for the
it.
quiet ones. They're the ones that are gonna shoot up the schools and shit.
So then he's going to stand up, drop
I had
the
a
earphones,
teacher
and walk
think
right
that
out the
I was
door.
gonna do that because I was so quiet.
Really, you had a teacher think that you were gonna shoot up the school because
Yeah,
you were so quiet.
She was scared of me for a while.
Wait, somebody was scared of you?
All right, guys, I want to go through one last article, and this is coming from my favorite person, Candace Owens, who I hope runs in 2024. So she says, "Dear America, let me show you how your media has been lying to you about coronavirus." She said today, and this is 6 hours ago. Today, I woke up to an article that claimed that New York City was facing a catastrophe because 450 people had died from the coronavirus since January, which that's bullshit because during the statistics it said 1,224, and that was as of April 1st. They concluded that NYC is suffering from a death every 17 minutes. Yeah, no shit. Of a city of what? Fucking 13 million fucking people, if not more.
I think that many people get stabbed in a day.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, throughout the United States. So I thought this was an odd catastrophe because as I was born in New York and only recently moved from NYC a few years ago, I vaguely recalled NYC already suffering a hospital shortage epidemic. So I decided to do a little bit of research, and here's what I discovered. Foremost, in NYC, approximately 419 people die every single day without coronavirus. This is about 153,000 people per 1 year, or one person every 9 minutes. The suggestion that an extra 5 deaths a day this year has caused a crisis is foolish. Well, wait a minute. There's more. Since 2003, NYC has closed 16 hospitals. Hey, Mayor Cuomo, where the fuck are you at with this? You're bitching and complaining to the federal government. You want to bring all this bullshit. You don't have ventilators, which I can prove you've been getting ventilators because they're sitting in the fucking hospital rooms not doing a goddamn thing. They have closed because of socialized medicine. The state cut Medicaid reimbursements. In other words, they can no longer afford to support people who are getting treated for free. Below is an article from 2017 which explains the crisis in detail. Here's my final take on the coronavirus hysteria. States that have already been on the brink of various collapses, New York, California, and Illinois, are using the virus to extort the federal government for funding to their various pre-existing crises, which are due to their own poor policies. Couldn't have said it any better. And that's going to be our show for today. You've tuned into the Two Mooks. I'm DJ Mikey Mike. And it's not hump day today, is it yet?
Nope, not hump day yet. It's only Tuesday. Almost there, though.
Okay. And Randall, I want to thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you.
And over my left shoulder,
DJ Apex Ryujin.
this is the Two Mooks, WLG.net. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m.